program provides a range of services that are designed to support young people in their path to adulthood and independence. It is developed to support young people who have had involvement in the child welfare system, who've been at risk of experiencing homelessness, or who may have experienced homelessness. And the program responds to those needs by having a relationship-based approach to service delivery. Our team members approach our service delivery from a place of humility, from a place of non-judgment, and having an open heart to really learn and understand how we can support the needs of our young people who've made a choice to open up to us and to share their experiences with us and to work alongside us in attaining their goals.
We encourage the youth to apply for casual positions here in the program, so it gives them that experience of employment and having a little bit of income on the side. We do have some youth in place right now that are casual workers in Shawenim, and I've heard many youth say that this is where they want to work when they finish post-secondary school. So it's kind of linking the chain in a positive way so that the future is looking better. Our youth that are living in here are eventually going to be our staff and helping other youth that come along.
Our program also provides transitional housing with supports. So we operate an apartment block that has 18 units, some of them 1 bedroom, some of them 2 bedrooms, and those units have on-site supports. Our staff are based on the main level of that space, and so there's communal space where young people can come together, and then they have their own space in their apartment units as well. And we form a community there. We try to form a community there. Most of the programs that our young people were being referred to were not First Nations led. And it came with a different experience, different groups of people, different policies and procedures. And we were seeing young people where it wasn't fitting their needs. And if they weren't able to comply with program expectations, they were discharged from the program. They had often already been discharged from the child welfare system, and it put them at risk of experiencing homelessness. And that's what led to us feeling that we needed to take steps towards developing our own resource for young people.
I can't really speak too much on the beginning of Memengwaa, but I remember being a support worker for Shawenim and seeing the poster of Memengwaa, and I just remember thinking like, wow, like where was that when I was a youth, when I was a child? And so I just thought it was a very beautiful initiative, and I just remembered being honored to like come onto the program as a support worker, and then eventually got to where I am now. But it's been a beautiful journey.
Partnership and collaboration are essential because none of us have it all figured out. Our Memengwaa team works collaboratively with other community resources, and they also engage our young people in how the services are developed and how the outcomes are measured and how we evaluate our programs. The Memengwaa program did an evaluation in 2023, and in that process, they engaged young people to learn from them, what are we doing that you think is good? What are we doing that you think needs to change? How do you think that might need to change? And so through engaging the young people who we're serving and engaging our community partners, we're able to continuously learn and evolve. Prior to this resource being available, we didn't have experience managing an apartment block. This was a new endeavor for us. And so through talking with partners and talking with our young people, we're able to learn and change and grow and improve in what we do. Encourage other groups who are considering going down this path to really examine what's leading them to want to develop this resource. What are the goals that you're hoping to work towards? How do you think you might work towards those goals? And really, where is this coming from in your heart? And once you're able to understand what's bringing you to want to do this, for us, it was important to start off in a good way, to incorporate ceremony in the process of developing the resource so that we might be guided to go in a good direction with what we're doing. Another piece that I would encourage people to consider is engaging young people in the planning process, in the development process. I think our young people that are involved in our Memengwaa program, you see that sense of not just belonging, but ownership and responsibility in some of their experiences and how they interact with each other at the space. So I think it's important that our people who are served by the resource are engaged in developing the resource. And once your resource has been developed, I think it's just as important to incorporate in your program infrastructure mechanisms that can help keep a grassroots approach as you begin operating, as you evolve, so that the voices of those who are served by the program are honored and highlighted and continue to lead the work that you're doing.
Something I thought of while I read that question is that like that we play a part in their life for a moment, and just to be mindful of anything that we are doing and how we are going with this work, and just remembering that we are setting their stones for their next steps in their journey.
I came into the Memengwaa program about 2 years ago, right as soon as I got out of rehab, actually. And I believe that they were very known about it. And, they helped me kind of along my recovery. They helped me get into my cultural healing kind of process of it. They're very supportive of the choices that I've made along with recovery, and the times that I did step down from being sober, they didn't really shun on me. They just kind of helped me out of that dark spot. So Memengwaa is the type of program that will help youth that are in like not in such a good place, and they helped me get a job. Right now I'm working as like a receptionist, and I actually got asked to work as a admin for finance, but it's a big step. But overall, I think like they help youth. That's all they do. And I believe that Memengwaa is a really good program.